Let's take two. Okay, folks, happy Sunday. Hopefully I have some volume on this time. If anybody's watching this, if you could just let me know that I have volume. I'm getting used to my new microphone setup here. Happy Sunday. We're doing some dog talk. We got roosters out back. We got a cat over here. We got my dog chilling out. So dog talk, our responsibility as a dog owner, okay? Very important, very important. Okay, we hear lots of talk about fulfillment, enrichment, a bunch of overused terms 90% of the time. So let's talk about raising a dog, okay? No different than raising a human. All right, with the exception that you can catch your little 6-month-old, 2-year-old human child if they're running off. You can't catch your dog. You must keep them safe. Our responsibility as a dog owner, number one, is safety. Eye goggles. My dog has an autoimmune condition. I've got to treat her twice a day with eye drops. She must wear those goggles on sunny days. Non-negotiable, safety, health, wellness, right? Very important. Sounds like we got Dixie. Hey, Dixie. Hi, honey. How you doing? Oh, that's my good little girl. Right? Dixie, fearful dog, scared to death of me. Wouldn't come near me for a week. The neighbor's dog, scared to death, lacks confidence. My dog lacked confidence. She would belly up, submit to any new person she met the first few days. So I didn't allow her to meet new people because I needed to build her up. Here she goes, trying to roll around and get her goggles off. We just started wearing them. Hey, honey. I'm not going to correct her. I'm not going to punish her. I just put them back on. Non-negotiable. Good. Good, easy. Good. Very good girl. Yeah. We have fun with them. Yeah. Right? I fed her with them. I got her used to them. I desensitized her to them. I conditioned her to them. This e-collar. Right? Watch her response to this. Ellie! Good girl, honey. Right? Good girl. Oh, yeah, honey. That's a good girl. Yep. Right? She loves it. Oh, yeah, honey. Oh, yeah. She loves it. It means party time. Okay? You're such a good little girl. Folks, the tools don't train the dog training trains the dog. If there's anybody watching, let me make sure we can do messages. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? There's a couple people watching. Can you hear me there, viewers? Just a simple yes or no would be fine. You're a good girl, honey. All right. So our dog's safety and the safety of life, people, places, things. Okay? That's our responsibility. That's what today's dog talk's on. Our responsibility as a dog owner, it should be no different than if you're raising a human child. You need to teach them a language, right? You need to teach them some words. Can you imagine going to a foreign country? You don't speak the language and you need to get some food or you need to get whatever you get and you don't know how to speak, right? We got roosters and chickens out for the first time, right? We got the cat just chilling in the sun here. You're a good little girl, honey. Right? Our dogs must learn to be neutral to people, places, things. Not too nervous, not too over aroused. Every dog is a little bit different, right? My dog's a Ferrari. She's always doing 75 miles an hour, right? That's her baseline. She's always speeding on the interstate. And that's okay. That's why I chose her. I'm capable. Okay, so we must teach our dogs the language. There's a lot of nonsense BS out there about give your shelter dog, folks. 90% of the dogs I've trained are rescue shelter dogs. Okay, if you give them I think they say 30 or 90 days. You know, what are you doing? Letting it just do whatever for 30, 90 days and run the house and do what it wants? Right? No. Give it a few days to settle, just like I did with my puppy. Right? Give her a few days to settle. He or she isn't running away, tail tucked, peeing, scared of you. If it comes up to you, eats out of your hand, you're good. Get to training. Right? It all starts with yes, wrong, good. I didn't correct my dog till she was, probably 6 months old for safety stuff. Housebreaking. You don't run around with my shoes. You can smell and lick it. You do not put it in your mouth. Wrong. We need to have a way to communicate and teach our dogs. As in, with your young or new dog, I don't care if it's 5 years old, just got it from the shelter. Most of these dogs truly know nothing. Every one of these dogs has some type of behavioral issue. Okay? Most of the stuff is created by how we live and interact with the dog. Okay? This is very important to understand. Dogs are not human. Cats are not human. Okay? You must treat them as the animal they are. Right? Good. I got a comment here. Thank you. Awesome, Donna. Thank you, ma'am. You're a good girl. All right. So, what are you doing, honey? We got the cat having fun. We got the dog having fun. All right. So, our goal, right? Just like our humans, right? I'm not a parent, right? I'm an uncle to 9 little kiddos from 9 months old to 13, little teenager. Yeah. Right? I work in the human services industry with young boys with trauma for a decade in public and private schools. Okay, I've coached. I've been a part of a 3-sport high school athlete, college lacrosse player, semi-pro football player. What's the common denominator in all these sports and our career choice, our jobs? There's rules. There's laws of the road, right? There's laws and regulations. We don't have to agree with them all, right? So let's get back to dogs here, right? Just like humans. We want to raise a productive, well-rounded, balanced member of society someday, right? Okay, which means we need to teach some rules. Like, you don't just eat balls, grab stuff out of my hand, rob and assault me. Yeah. Right? You don't run around with my underwear. It's not funny. It's not cute. Okay? We need to give our dogs, like our children, exposure. Okay? Yeah. It all starts with yes and wrong. Hot or cold, right? Do that. Don't do that. Thank your dog for everything. Good lay down. Good easy. Right? Dogs learn within a second. Dog training is pretty simple, but it's hard, if that makes any sense. Okay? Dogs learn within about a second. Right? We've got to do better with what we're doing. We got to do better, folks. These are animals. Put in the hard work just like you do with your human children for the first 7 to 10 years, shaping them, molding them. Okay, if you're a believer in positive only, force-free, let the dog do what it wants and blah, 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 or you manipulate them with treats, drugs for years in life to get them to comply, that's a problem, folks. Nothing in life is purely positive, right? If you're cold, you put on a jacket. If you're walking on scorching pavement, you put on, and your feet are hot, it's going to stay hot until you put on some shoes, right? If it's raining and you're not prepared, etc., right? It's all around us. There's signs, street signs, sharp turn in a quarter mile, sharp left, yellow light means this, green light means that, red light means that. We must teach our dogs this, right? Automobiles have brakes and an engine to go fast and slow down. The brakes must match the power and weight of the vehicle. Look at a dump truck, right? Is the brakes the same size as a little Chevy half-ton truck? No, they're much bigger, right? Big dogs, high drive dogs, working dogs, they require some big brakes to slow them down. Hey, easy. It all starts with the language though, right? Which is yes, wrong, and good. I don't think I corrected my dog until she was about 6 months old for safety. We need to teach our dogs how to live in the human world. We got roosters over here. Oh, good girl, Dixie. What are you doing, Dixie? We got the neighbor's dogs out here. Good girl, honey. Drop. Yeah. Right? You can't get your dog to bring you a toy, drop it to you quickly, right? We've got no chance addressing issues. That's our dog saying, screw you. You mean nothing, right? If our dog's robbing us, taking the ball out of our hands, you got to teach this fairly with the words. She goes to bite it. Hey. Right? I let her know. You don't do that. Good girl. Sit. Good. Down. Good, Ellie. Sit. Yes. Boop. Right? If we can't do that, that's a problem. Right? Your dog can't do that in the house. Don't ask it outside. Surely don't ask it around people, places, things. Right? Cats. Other dogs across the road. I just did a live 15 minutes ago. The Uber driver, whatever you call that, came by and dropped off stuff. We got the neighbor's dogs out over there. Had another dog walk by, right? We need to, believe me, I want to give my dog all the freedom in the world, but it doesn't start that way, right? Just like your human child. You're going to let your 1, 2, 3-year-old just run, crawl all over into other rooms, put marbles in their mouth, choke, jump out windows? No, you're not. You're going to have baby gates. You're going to keep them safe in a car seat, a bassinet, a crib, a stroller. You're going to teach them to look both ways before they cross the road, hold mommy, daddy's hand. Good lay down, honey. Right? Positive reinforcement is 95% or more of dog training. That's how you teach everything, what to do. I don't care what it is, right? It's how you stop nothing. It's how you stop nothing, okay? We got to stop putting our dogs in situations they're not ready for because they're too young with their little peanut brains, right? A 1-year-old dog is equivalent to depending on the breed, a 4 to 8-year-old human, okay, developmentally, okay? The roosters are out for the first time in the last couple days, so I think that's one of the only critters my dog hasn't seen. But anyways, folks, we've got to teach our dogs the human language so we can help mold and shape them to make good choices. Our dogs want to please us. We just don't teach them a language to let them know what is right and what is not right. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I love these dogs, all 1,400 and however many I've trained. Even if they want to kill me, right? They're doing that for a reason, and that is rare. They all end up loving me. All of them. It may take a few weeks because they've rehearsed aggression and reactivity so long, right? Every dog is different, but they all learn the same. Structure, routine, repetition, fair, age-appropriate rules and consequences, play, fun, right? Dog training should be 95% or more play and fun, right? Tools, e-collars, prong collars, they do not, get rid of those things. Get rid of those things. Number one, you're probably not qualified to use it, right? There's a reason there's electricians, carpenters, plumbers, auto mechanics, diesel mechanics, right? They all specialize in different things, right? Some trainers are only positive, only obedience, right? Most trainers cannot help you with behavior issues, aggression, resource guarding. They can't help you with that. Spin, through, good, good through. Yes, right? They can't help you. You think I want to get up and train my dog 2-3 times a day for 10-15 minutes? Rain, snow? No, I don't. But I have to. I chose this dog. It's my responsibility as a dog owner to do it for my dog. Now, this is a high drive dog. She is more high drive than 95% of dogs out there. Okay? Just like me as a human child. I was a high drive type A. You know, ask people that know me. A little wild boy, right? And then we all get humbled eventually. And it's not fair to our dogs to put them in situations they're not prepared for. I made some great videos yesterday, live with a little 5-month-old pit bull next door that maybe you just heard barking at my dog, just a social bark. Number one, we teach the language, right? We've got to give our dogs their genetic outlets they need for their predispositions. Okay, we must find something they love. I've never met a dog that I couldn't get to play, even though the owners tried for years. Here's Ellie, my dog, rolling around again. She likes to roll, and she likes to take her glasses off. So I'm going to tell her, Ellie, good girl. I call her over informally. I didn't use come. Good girl. And we put the glasses back on. You got to keep these on, honey. Good. Good. Finish. Good. Heel. Good. Good heel. Yes. All right. We have fun with these new things, folks, right? We have fun. Okay. But there's a time and a place for everything, right? Life's not always a party, right? Like right now, I'm all done. Ellie, all done. Go play or go lay down. It all started inside with kibble. Good girl. Immediately, I thank her, right? Do that, don't do that. Yes, wrong, easy. Here she comes again wanting to play. I'm all done. All done. Good girl. Right? Raise my tone just a little bit. I'm not mad. She's not mad at me. Right? I am black and white with the dogs I train. Do this, don't do that. Fairly. Right? And let's back up again, folks. The leash is your best friend. Right? Think of it as an insurance policy. Right? A car seat. We need to have a way to communicate with our dog once they understand yes, wrong, good, leash pressure. It is all taught. Right? It is abnormal for a dog to walk on a leash. It is abnormal for a dog to play, get something, bring it back, and drop it in our hand. It is taught. It is taught inside, hundreds of repetitions till they're great. Then we go out back, low distractions for a few days to generalize. Then we go out front, right? Then maybe we go to a park at a distance. Okay, I got to get ready. Probably going to be late for my training here. Is it 11:30? No, 11:15. Good. All right, so be very careful with what you're creating with your young dog or new dog, okay? They don't understand the language. A lot of us well-meaning dog owners, we're reinforcing, which means it's more likely to keep occurring, things we don't want them to do, okay? Get your human language mostly out of this. Get your cuddly stuff out of it for your dog's first year of life. Sure, every day there's a time and place. Absolutely, I'm not saying that. But you need to mold and shape this dog for that first year, year and a half, so your dog can truly enjoy this life around people, places, things, dogs, bikes, scooters, sounds, sirens, fire trucks, cars driving by, deer, moose, right? We are preparing and training our dog, like I tell my clients, and when I worked for the 82nd Airborne in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, training a bunch of their military tactical dogs, not a bunch, 3, but we're preparing them for war, right? We're preparing this dog for the streets. You don't just send our young 18-year-old sons and daughters to war without preparing them. There's a thing called boot camp where they're going to weed you out, try to break you. Okay? I do the same thing with dogs. I don't try to break them, but I push them to see how they will handle a little bit of stress, a little bit of adversity. Do they buckle and fold? That's no one I want on my team. We create confidence, independence, a dog, a human that can self-soothe and be okay in their own skin, alone, with no one around, in a crate, calm and quiet for 3 hours while you leave. You got to work your way up to that. It's called successive approximation. Number 1, we must create positive associations, right? If you can't brush your dog, put on goggles, put in eye drops, give them a health and wellness check like a veterinarian, brush them, towel them off, check their teeth like this. Here, good girl. You're such a good little girl. I need to check her ears. Good. Good. Check her joints. Good. Good. Check her belly. Good. Check her vag. Good. Check her butt. Good. Check her rear legs. Good. Check her teeth. Good. Right? If your dog's fighting you, good. That's a problem. Okay. Oh, you're a good girl. And now she's rewarded. Oh, yeah. Right? Now she's rewarded because she worked and was respectful. Right? It takes some work with your young dogs. Start young, right? Look at drug addiction, alcoholism. Is it easier to stop something if you address it within the first 3 months, within the first month to 3 or 6? Or is it better to address it when it's been rehearsed for a year or 5? What do you want to do? Choice is yours. I want to prepare my dog and create the dog I want, so I can enjoy the last 10, 15 years because I put in the hard work in that first year or so. Okay. Drop. Yep. All right, that's enough for today. What are you doing, honey? Oh, what are you doing? Right? Got some distractions around. All right, folks, happy Sunday. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Donna.